Oops. Okay, that's better. What is going on, people? I will say what is going on, people. Hello, people. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is fairly short. I really wanted to get this out here that I've basically just found this plugin. I haven't found it. It's on a very big website. It's on waves.com. But it's like the best plugin for mastering like a full beat. It just gives you like a shine. It just brings the whole beat to life. Now, quick disclaimer, if you guys don't have any budget, I'm talking $0, then you don't have to watch this video. In fact, do watch the video just to see how good it is. You can get a free demo for it. But if you do have a small budget, like, this is the plugin that you need to get, and this will just solve a world of problems for you in terms of mastering. So hang around, watch the full video. I'm going to do a few comparisons of using this plugin, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on another upload, and let's dive into the video. Okay, now the plugin in question is called the Waves, let me find it, Aphex Vintage Aural Exciter. I cannot tell you how good of a plugin this is, and if you guys do have like a tiny little budget, any budget at all, I suggest you go and grab it now. It's originally worth $200. They put a sale on, then it was $69, and they've just put a half price coupon on every single product, so you apply that and it's like $34. It's an absolute steal, so go ahead and jump on it. I'll put a link in the description. This isn't a paid video, this isn't a sponsored video. I literally bought this plugin about a week ago, used it on a few beats, and like, it has just been amazing. I can't tell you how good it's been. So I'll shut up now and I'll prove it to you by comparing it with a few beats. Now, this is the plugin itself. It's got a few different settings. You know, you can play around with them if you want to, but basically it's pretty straightforward. You have the input knob, leave that at 0. The output knob, leave that at 0, because if you're mastering, you don't want the levels to change, so just leave those at 0. The only two parameters that you really want to play with is the mode, which is mix 1, mix 2. BP means bypass, it just means you're turning it off. AX means it doesn't really do anything, so just leave that. I don't know what it means, but it doesn't do anything. In and out, just play with them, see what sounds better, and leave all of these, because these are just added noise and saturation that you don't need on a master. So yeah, that is all the things covered in terms of parameters. There's a few presets. I've just used the PA default on this video. I'm going to show you how it sounds against some of the other presets. Just play around with it basically, just to give you an idea of how everything sounds. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. So to do like a good comparison, I pulled up 5 of my own beats, 5 beats that are finished. I've mixed them down, and what I'm going to do is add this to the finished beats and see what kind of effect it has on the beat, and trust me, it has a very good effect. So let's dive into it. I am going to play the first beat. Play the first beat without the exciter on it. Play it with the exciter on it, and then you guys can see the difference for yourself. Now, that was just the first beat. I'm going to do a few more beats, and just to give you guys, you know, a few different vibes as to how it sounds with different beats. But you get the gist that sounds pretty impressive compared to the original. And to be fair, the original was mixed, you know, mastered. I threw some distortion on it anyway, so I'm only just adding to this kind of distortion. If you sort of take a look when I drag this up, that's sort of the main parameter that, you know, adds the biggest effect. So the more you drag this up, the more distortion, the more saturation that it gives to the overall beat. And the good thing about it is that it covers the whole spectrum. It doesn't just sort of focus on one part. Let's do the next beat. I'll play with this and see what kind of effect it has on the beat. Okay, and what you'll notice as well is when I play the beat with and without, the levels never change, which means that it doesn't clip, it doesn't do anything, it just brightens up the beat, and it actually just makes it sound slightly louder, which is obviously key. So let's try the next one and see if that does the same thing. Yeah, as you guys can see, that plugin is ridiculous. Like, it's insane. I mean, it's a subtle difference, but I can guarantee you, between listening to the two different beats, it just gives you more of a sense of, like, it just feels a bit more real. You know, the whole mix is a little bit brighter. You don't have to EQ as much, because EQing is a lot different than adding that kind of distortion. Big difference. It's hard to explain, but just trust me. So if you guys do have any budget, then you need to hop on this. I'll put a link down in the description for you, or I'll pin a comment to this video, and you guys can go and jump on it. But I really do urge you to go and do it. Cranking up this mode knob to around 5 or 6 seems to be like the sweet spot for this. So all you need to do is do that. It's really easy to use. There's no complicated, things to do with it. You just need to use that one parameter, and it'll just sound super dope. I urge you. I'm not selling this to you yet. I feel like I'm talking a lot about this, but honestly, it really is a lifesaver. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with another beat cookup in the next video, and maybe a beat critique entry video in that video. So look out for that video. You need to comment on that one and send the email after I've dropped the video. If you enjoyed the video, and if you actually buy this and like the plugin itself, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment, you know the drill. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.